The S-300 systems have been modernized repeatedly to remain state-of-the-art airplane and rocket destruction machines. The S-300PMU2 Favorit can launch 6 missiles at once and engage 12 targets simultaneously, both at high and low altitude. The missile interceptors, effectors, used by the S-300PMU2 outmaneuver any modern fighter, including F-16, F-15, F-18 and F-22. These missiles can also effectively hit cruise missiles at ranges of 40 to 70 kilometers. The same unit can also employ the latest 48N-62 missiles to intercept short and medium-range ballistic missiles that would be targeting the site. This missile, having a maximum range of 195 kilometers, is what makes the system strategic when covered by point defense missile systems such as the SA-15 Tor or SA-22 Panzer S-1 and S-300PMU2 would be virtually immune to standoff attack by precision-guided weapons. The system is also designed to operate effectively even when subjected to severe countermeasures and electronic attack, which makes it especially difficult to suppress. In addition to engaging fighter aircraft, cruise and ballistic missiles, the S-300 system will also pose acute danger to strategic assets flying well beyond the Iran border, electronic warfare and monitoring or aerial refueling aircraft which are part of strike packages, or aircraft supporting intelligence gathering and surveillance. Recently, Iran has deployed a Russian-made S-300 air defense system around its underground Fordo nuclear facility, State TV reported. Video footage posted late Sunday on State TV's website showed trucks arriving at the site and missile launchers being aimed skyward. It did not say whether the system was fully operational. Jen Farzad Ismaili, Iran's head of air defense, declined to comment on the report in an interview with another website affiliated with state news. "Maybe if you go to Fordo now, the system is not there," he was quoted as saying Monday. He added that the S-300 is a mobile system that should be relocated often. Russia began delivering the S-300 system to Iran earlier this year under a contract signed in 2007. The delivery had been held up by international sanctions over Iran's nuclear program, which were lifted this year under an agreement with world powers. The Fordo site, built at a depth of 90 meters, 300 feet, below a mountain some 100 kilometers, 60 miles, south of the capital, Tehran, was revealed by Western nations in 2009. Critics of Iran's nuclear program pointed to Fordo as further proof of Tehran's intention to secretly develop nuclear weapons. Iran insists it has never sought nuclear arms and says the security around the site is intended to protect it from US or Israeli airstrikes. Iran halted nuclear enrichment at Fordo under the nuclear agreement and says the facility is now being used for research and the production of medical isotopes. In separate comments on Sunday, Ismaili insisted there had been no change in how Iran defends its nuclear facilities, adding that since they are national achievements of Iran, they must be vigorously protected. "We carry out defense exercises in non-nuclear facilities once a month, but we do them several times a month in our nuclear facilities," he added. On Monday, Iran inaugurated a new radar system it says is capable of detecting radar-evading aircraft like the US-made U-2, RQ-4 and MQ-1, State TV reported. It said the Nazar system is located in a remote area and is capable of detecting ballistic and cruise missiles, as well as drones flying at an altitude of over 3,000 meters, 9,800 feet. In a TV interview, Sani said Iran and Russia enjoy close cooperation, which has led to Iran's purchase of S-300 missile system from Russia. He said it is claimed sometimes that the Russians did not sell their S-400 missile systems to Iran. This is while we've never placed an order to buy the S-400, added Sani, Iran's former ambassador to Moscow. Back in March 2017, the Iranian armed forces successfully tested S-300 surface-to-air missile defense systems, which Iran imported from Russia after a decade-long delay due to sanctions over its nuclear program. Iranian experts conducted a number of tests on the Russian missile systems during the drills, which were held at the presence of several military and government officials in one of the country's defense units. The tests included all phases of performance, namely detection, identification, interception and target shooting. Last year, Russia said it was ready to deliver its S-400 air defense missile systems to Iran, but added that it had not yet received any official request from the Islamic Republic for such a sale. We are open for discussions on delivering S-400 Triumph air defense systems, including to Iran. Especially given that this equipment is not subject to restrictions outlined in UN Security Council's resolution issued on June 20, 2015, a representative of the press service of the Russian Federal Service of Military Technical Cooperation said in July 2019. In a report published on May 30, 2019, Bloomberg claimed Russia had rejected Iran's request to buy S-400 missile defense systems, concerned that the sale would stoke more tension in West Asia. But a Russian deputy prime minister later rejected the Bloomberg report. Russia's ambassador to Iran said Saturday that the Kremlin may sell its S-400 missile defense system to Tehran after the UN arms embargo expires later this month. We have provided Iran with the S-300. Russia does not have any problem to deliver the S-400 to Iran, and it did not have any problem before either, Ambassador Levin Zagarian told Tehran-based Recenly newspaper, according to Iran's semi-official Fars news agency. The seriousness of Zagarian's suggestion remains unclear. The Kremlin has floated the proposal before, though no formal request by Iran has been publicized. But if Iran were to obtain the S-400, it would be a slap in the face and is unlikely to be taken kindly by Israel. Russia already delivered its S-300 missile defense system to Iran in 2016 after the signing of the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action during the Barack Obama U.S. presidential administration. The S-400 long-range air defense system is highly advanced and could pose a threat to U.S.-built aircraft flown by the United States and its regional allies in case of conflict with Iran. Russia's sale of the S-400 to Turkey has helped push Washington's relations with Ankara to one of the lowest points since Turkey joined NATO in 1952, but the Pentagon says it has no plans to give up on its presence in Incirlik just yet. And Anton Martasov explains how Russian leaders may weigh possible arms sales to Iran with regard to the Kremlin's broader interests in dealing with the United States and the Middle East.